if it isn't Faggoty Andy and On the Raggedy Ann.
I'm going to break his arm.
Kind of proving his point, ain't you, sis?
Shut up, Ann.
You got your t-shirt, you done left fingerprints and all. You are so dumb. You are really dumb. For real.
10 people died in the Bronx last night due to a fire that killed 10 people in the Bronx last night during a fire.
Ain't nobody got time for that.
So y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband because they raping everybody out here.
And you ain't gotta walk every day, so you gonna get out and strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass, strut that ass.
Bro, I knew something was wrong when a little pretty white girl ran into a black man's arms. Something is wrong here. Dead giveaway.
I will kill as many people as I have to as long as you are one of them.
I said, hold up, wait a minute, something ain't right.
And I heard a screeching, call it between a screech and a whistle. So what in the world is this?
I just kept hearing it. I'm ducking and everything. God, in the house, I got scared. I dropped my hot pocket.
Can I ask you, if you won all the money, what would you do with it?
Bunch of hookers and cocaine.
He keeps kicking me in the dick. Why? Why does he keep kicking me in the dick?
Look, here's the thing. Listen, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm kind of retarded.
Leave her alone! You're lucky she even performed for you, bastard! Leave Brittany alone!
It is disrespectful when you call a transgender woman he. But if I called you a name, you wouldn't like that, would you? Stop acting like pronouns are that hard. My name is Andrea Anaconda, she, her. Thank you.
And she hosted all of these safe spaces, and we would all get together that weren't these mandatory meetings, and we would talk about how Black people are so oppressed in America, led by a Black woman making over $300,000 a year.
So many marginalized people in our nation, millions of people are going to go hungry. Millions.
Fat pigs, dogs, slobs, and disgusting animals. Your Twitter account.
Only Rosie O'Donnell.
And welcome to this Wednesday Off Business podcast. Yeah, we're about to be bringing in some Stupid's Play here soon. Yeah. Which is going to be pretty cool. That's what we had kind of going before. But before we actually do start getting into that, welcome everybody. Anyone who is here and who does join here soon, welcome. Hope you all are having a hell of a good night.
Let's see, we got Ken with us on the YouTube side. Jeno's with us. K-Bean, how you doing, K-Bean? We got Wes in the
What's
house.
happening? What
up, Wes? Muffin Rando stopped by there for a second. I think he's somewhere. He said, enjoy your Cuba lifestyle, New York. Remember, if it's not Trump's fault, you voted for it.
Man, this is going to be wild.
Then we got Jonathan over there on the Rumble side.
What's happening?
Now. We did the little pregame here, bullshitting around. Kind of freaked out because, you know what? Y'all are going to see a little bit of a treat, okay? Like we said, we're going to bring back the Stupid's Play, okay? Instead of doing this off-business, gamey, whatever thing we're doing. All right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to do the Stupid's Play on Wednesdays. Here's the way it's going to work out. We got people on the YouTube side. We got people on the Rumble side. Scott's going to have control of the YouTube side.
Mm-hmm.
What you see on YouTube will be from his screen. How he produces, how he games, everything like that. On the Rumble side, you'll see mine. The way I produce it, how I game, my way of viewing everything from that end. That's the way we're going to keep it separate. Now, here's the thing. Not only am I going to do that, but I also will have chill streams going on. We're in a game called Satisfactory. I'm building a world. And along the way, you guys are going to be able to watch this world grow. To just take a little trip around it. I got plans going for it. I'm going to show you a little bit of it after the Rumble cut, just to give you a little bit of an idea of how it's going to work out and what you're going to see. But that'll have to come for Rumble. Right now, we got to talk about this, though, man. I think New York just fucked itself.
Yeah. quite bad.
Yeah, he did. Because this is just a little snippet here. Zohran
It's gonna be quite interesting, though. To be honest, we'll see how it plays out. I'm super, I guess, weirded out that an actual socialist / communist just got the fuck in there. I mean, I'm not weirded out, but I personally can't believe it's happening in America, period. But okay. I mean, we've been expecting it, I guess, as we had on the last time we were on Long March Through the Institutions, but Jesus, dude.
You have a point, but I will say this. AOC was the start of this, though.
Yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean, this is New York yet again. Putting in a Democratic Socialist into office. You got AOC. She's a fucking bimbo airhead. She ain't done shit. And here you go. You're going to put this motherfucker in here who, like I say it before and I'll say it again. You want the state government to have control of your food, but yet they're begging for the federal government to give them the money to feed you.
Right.
How does this make any fucking sense? The state-owned government stores and everything that y'all are like, great, yay, this is going to be... You ain't getting shit right now because the federal government can't do it. What makes you think the state's going to do it any better?
Right. And you guys keep like doing this whole no kings rally, but like your king is the fucking government. You guys need to learn how to fucking not live off the government. There has to be other ways to go about it. And like you guys keep wanting to say that everything is so bad with the people in power, which, yeah, a lot of us don't agree with some of the things that are happening, but there is no king. Your king is your fucking government. That's your problem, man. Like,
but I will say this.
Yeah, that is true, Jonah. I didn't even think about that. De Blasio was the first commie socialist mayor twice. That is true. He was a practicing Marxist. He actually had participated in other countries. I forget which one. I think it was Venezuela in one of them. I forget where. But he went and he did Marxist shit in other countries. I do remember. That's not even his real name, too. He actually changed his fucking name and shit. If you look it up, I forget what his name was, but it's not de Blasio.
It's the bitch man.
Yeah, right. Yeah, pretty much. The Cacchio.
I didn't give a shit at that point in time, especially about New York. I still don't give a shit about New York in that kind of way. I'm just like, I got Davey. Davey was trying to defend this the entire time, and he's to the point now. He's just like, fuck it, let it go. Let it burn. Give him what they want.
I mean, I'm a little bit there too. It sucks to be on that point. But it almost does seem like it's like, you know what, give them what they want and let it burn all down, and maybe eventually they're going to fucking realize how stupid it is.
The only thing that really worries me about this is, again, the Muslim.
Bill Wilhelm. Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah.
Another practicing Muslim gains a seat of prominence in a Western country. I mean, you got England's being taken the fuck over. Dearborn, Michigan, Jesus Christ, they're breeding terror over there. You know, they got terrorist cells going on, shit like that. And I don't know. Y'all want to put that shit in there?
Okay, so yes, you were right, Jonah. Finn, I have to point some of this out. Yes, Bill de Blasio was born Warren Wilhelm Jr., born May 8th, 1961, and he changed his fucking name after a while to Bill de Blasio.
Why? I'd just be like, dude, I am the Wilhelm Scream.
Dude, yeah, Wilhelm's a dope-ass last name. But nah, you had to be a Marxist cunt and change your name to fucking DeGaio or whatever.
Right? At the end of every little song or something, at the beginning, at the end of your little speech things, the songs where you come out to, you just have that Wilhelm Scream at the end of it.
Oh, hell yeah.
And that's also president.
That's also one of my favorite bands, A Wilhelm Scream. They're like dirt bike metal punk shit. It's badass. They're a fucking sick ass band. But yeah.
But I will admit this though. I can actually see how this can happen. Listen up.
Zohran Mamdani won. He won the primary and it was.
Oh, you'll have to turn it up on your side. That's as loud as it is.
That may be on mine. Okay, yeah, my bad. Yeah, I had you turned down before for some shit. Gotcha.
There we go. The limiter on the screen again. Oh, that's the gain. Gain's overpowering. My bad. Didn't need it.
Into it, a few of you have accused me of mispronouncing
Welcome
his
to
name,
the show, folks.
and I have not. I know it is Mamdani with an M. I am aware. Sorry if you're not hearing it that way, but I'm saying Mamdani with an M. I think maybe some
Maserati.
of you are just lashing
That's what I
out
hear.
at me because it's natural
Damn a dummy. What is it?
to do with somebody on the left.
Zamboni Maserati. That's what I call it.
Is it Mom Dami? I thought he was a man. Why is his name Mom?
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
Like you can't handle that we might have actually won. So it's like you're glitching and looking for microaggressions and something to be mad about. I come from a family with very unique names, and so it always has mattered to me to get it right. I'll always try to pronounce people's names correctly. And if I get it wrong, I'll correct myself. But like in this case, I know I'm saying it with an M. Anyway, I have been watching.
She cut her own hair.
Dude, it's crazy how how much I agree with her, but I can't pay attention to anything she's saying.
You're right.
It's just fucking green nails, crazy fucking haircut. Why is it so mullety? And what does your shirt say? I don't even know that yet. But why are your nails so goddamn neon? Jesus.
That's what you rage out at?
Yeah, pretty much.
I'm going for the hairstyle, just like Mullet McFuckface over here. Looks like she just cut her own damn hair. Literally grabbed it, snipped it the fuck off, and thought that was a good idea. And
yeah, that was looks like a rage cut. Like, I'm so pissed.
She's got a fucking rat tail, man.
To the max, actually, yeah.
The live coverage, and I've been tweeting, and oh my gosh, the copium on Twitter is actually hilarious. I have so many thoughts and I'm trying to organize them, but just a few off the top of my head. Number one, shout out to Brad Lander. He really came through and showed.
You mean the dude that after Alex Quesadilla got arrested, threw himself out there and tried to get himself arrested too to make it a big deal? It only worked in New York City. It worked nowhere else. Everybody was still raging out about Alex Padilla.
Right.
Yeah, and he did the same damn thing, and only New York fucking cared.
Solidarity and how to be a surrogate. Like, seriously, if Elizabeth Warren had done this in 2020, we wouldn't have had Biden as president. I am so glad that we seem to have learned from 2021 when the progressives and the left did not get their shit together, and as a result, it empowered Eric Adams. This time, they did not do that. Brad Lander really, really came through. So seriously, shout out to him. I'm also so proud of my fellow New Yorkers for not falling for it. They spent so much money and did so much propaganda through all of their media arms. Between the Zionist propaganda rags like the New York Post or the so-called liberal New York Times, they did nothing but run smear campaigns on him. The billionaires spent so much money and New Yorkers did not fall for it. I'm so proud of us. Man, Jessica Ramos.
I will say this.
Oh, wait. So she's happy this douchebag got elected?
Yes.
Oh, God.
Yes.
I thought she was just looking retarded, but had good senses. No, oh, Jesus.
No. No. It's not going to be one of those, you know?
Yeah.
But anyway. No. But I lost track of what I was thinking. Hold on.
you're looking real embarrassing right now. You sold out every principle you said you have, and you didn't even get ranked. I also want you guys to remember all the sellout Democratic hacks in the party that endorse Andrew Cuomo, knowing what a corrupt creep he is. And it's important to remember all the cretins that did endorse Cuomo, because they didn't do it because they like him. They did it because they hate the left. People need to learn, though, from what Brad Lander did. He was a big part of it, and he is Jewish, and as a Jewish person, it made it harder for all the hysterical cryiness to sit there and lie on Zohran Mamdani's name about being anti-Semitic when somebody who was Jewish had cross-endorsed him and was calling bullshit on that. Sorry, guys, my fake teeth, it's like hard to talk. Any hoodle. I know that.
So she has fake teeth too. Oh, Jesus. You don't look like you're even 50 yet, lady.
I'm telling you, man, open the insane asylums again. Let's just pack them on the fuck in. All right, come on.
Yeah, I agree. I'm MAGA. Make asylums great again. That's goddamn right. But
even if it means at some point I go to, I don't care at this point.
I don't care. Yeah.
Holy shit! What up, Zach? How you doing?
Man,
this is retarded. How you doing, Spuds?
There's some nihilists and some haters right now, but you are not going to take this moment from me, okay? I am so excited. It is really nice to be hopeful, like, for a change. Like, I have not felt this hopeful in a while.
About what?
I don't know.
Okay.
About getting everything for free, supposedly, but then he started walking that back on the groceries. Now he's like,
it's
lower
cheaper.
price grocery. Yeah, cheaper groceries. Yeah.
Yeah, it's cheaper. But no,
one thing that here's one thing I'll tell.
Faster. How the fuck you
Right.
gonna do that?
Yeah. This is the same. All right, let's get a little bit historical here. If you want to go ahead and look back, you can. Who promised the same type of shit like this? And it wasn't too long ago. I'm not talking like way back in the day. Like, who promised this type of shit not too long ago that turned out to be a real fascist?
Castro?
Mussolini.
Oh, Mussolini. I was about to say,
Yes.
no, Castro. That wasn't Castro. Okay.
No, it wasn't Castro. It was Mussolini. And guess what they kept doing? Voting him in until it became unbearable. So yeah, let's go along those lines.
I mean, that's what they're doing in other places, dude. We had a story one time about a dude who was actually stuffing ballots for himself. And I think he was Somali. And he was stuffing ballots for himself, him and a couple other people, just to try to get him to win. It didn't work. He didn't even win. But he cheated and it didn't even win. You know?
Right.
But you got shit like that going on. Unless we take care of the election shit, none of this even fucking matters. Not a bit of it.
Yeah, I agree.
Not a bit of it. Because, let me ask you a question. You remember the National Guard being sent to polling stations for voting? You remember that story?
Yeah.
You know full well they ain't saying what they saw right now.
Right.
They're keeping that shit secret. I wonder what the fuck would just happen. Because these same places are these same states with Zohran Mamdani, Abigail Spanberger, and Spanberger, whatever.
Yeah.
I'm going to call her Spamberger. I don't care.
Just call it. Yeah, it is. Dude, I still call old bitch in fucking Supreme Court fucking Katana Jumanji, and now I'm fucking Zamboni Maserati. I don't care about your names. Fuck you. I don't like any of you.
I love the Katana Jumanji one. That shit was
Katana
awesome.
Jumanji. Fuck that bitch. She's a fucking moron. It's definitely one of the best ones it's definitely one of the better ones I've came up with. I like that one quite a bit. It's very fitting.
What up, Tony? Hey. But yeah, that shit was great. But, I mean, as far as this is concerned, you want the government. I'll never understand New York City. They're the same motherfuckers that voted for Trump but voted for AOC and said both of them represent change, but yet you vote for Zohran Mamdani to give you all kinds of free shit. The only way he can make the buses faster is to make sure that you can't get in a car. You must use public transportation no matter where you go. Taxis? Bye-bye. That's the only way you can make them faster because you still got speed limits. You still got the limit of the vehicle. You still got the time it takes to get people on and off. How are you going to make it any faster? Right.
It's a very interesting time for... I mean, well, here's the thing. It's a very interesting time for shit like that to happen. And I understand, yeah, like Jonah said earlier, that de Blasio got in there, but he didn't promise the Marxist / commie stuff like Zamboni's fucking promising. It's just very interesting about how he just got in. It just, I don't know, man.
I mean, the shit he said was, it was so fucking dumb, and the dumb people just ate it up. I kind of
that you have to be right. Like, I'm trying to put it in my brain. I'm still trying to understand. Like, I obviously I didn't want Cuomo to win, and I knew that fucking what's his fucking red beret psycho
Sliwa
wasn't gonna. Yeah, that guy wasn't gonna win either. Which, I mean, would have been funny. There's some funny backstories on that guy. I was talking about him last night, but it's so weird, man. Like, I don't know.
I mean, the best you
I really
had
hope
in
New
that
York
whole damn
doesn't
thing was
like
Cuomo.
Well, it's a blue state. Cuomo's, yeah, it wasn't much of a choice. Yeah, I know, man, but it just still, I still don't know how people wouldn't vote in fucking Cuomo, fucking smacking asses, killing grannies, fucking that much. I
over 15,000 old people were fucking murdered by this motherfucker during the COVID pandemic. And what took his ass out? Oh, he tucked his hands around some woman's face. That's what took his ass out. What?
Yeah, I know. No way the red guy would have won there. Yeah, I know. And it's like, it's not that I even wanted that because I knew it wasn't going to happen, but it's mind blowing that we're just putting in people are putting in full-fledged fucking social, like actually out there being like, we're going to government control this bitch.
Right.
You know, that's communism, motherfuckers. Like, it's just mind blowing to me. It's just because but I've also never, ever once in my life was able to understand and or agree with that ideology. Like, from the start.
No.
I've always been this person. That's why I just do not get it.
If I controlled the means of production, the means of production is going to flow my way. If everybody's got control of the means of production, nothing ever gets done. Besides, you also have to think under communist rule. Okay, you're born. Hey, you have an artistic.
You're right. Yeah.
You have an autistic flair. But no, you have an artistic flair. You can play instruments and shit like that. Fuck that. You're going to work in a field. You're a CNC machinist. No, fuck that. Now you're doing surgery.
Right. Yeah. I mean, well, that's the one thing is when it comes down to it, the one thing that I'll give some socialism and communism is that it can work in small populations. But once you get to bigger populations and shit, it comes down to, when does other people's money run out?
Dude.
You know, like,
whoa. I just thought of something. You know where this could actually fucking work? In the Matrix.
Well, yeah.
What? No, I'm serious with that. You're talking about people, individuals, individuality is the breaking factor for communism. It really is, because
it is. No, it absolutely, yeah.
It's like there would be no way you would put my ass behind a scalpel in any way. You know, I have lost motor functions from me trying to off myself a few. There's no way you're going to do that, right?
Right.
Okay.
Well, hold on. $5 donation by Jen. Yeah, I'm exhausted and upset that Newsom won here in California with Prop 50 passing. They definitely cheated. California has fallen.
Yes.
You're not wrong, Jen.
Hey, check this out. Guess who's not seeking re-election?
Who?
Nancy Pelosi.
Okay, hold on. Before we start that, what were you just saying? Because I wanted to go into something off of that. Do you remember? God damn it.
Give me 1 second. Hold on.
What were you just saying off that? Because, man.
Hold on. Give me a sec.
Yeah. Do you remember? God damn it.
All right. Let me back it up. Nope, not that far. No, because I do not remember.
No,
I threw
I'm
myself
serious
off.
with that.
You're talking about individuals. Oh, individuality.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's one of my main things against communism itself, period. Is the fact that you're not, people think that you're allowed individualism because you're supposedly being able to do what you want to do because you will have a universal basic income, blah, 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 all this other shit. But yet you are all supposedly all on the same fucking plane. So there's no individualism. It's the same thing with hipsters.
Right.
Once hipsters came around, then they went to the city. Everyone was fucking the same. No one was no longer different because all of you look like hipster Jeff. What the fuck, man? Like, Jesus, we don't need tight jeans and fucking a blazer with a fucking goddamn anarchy t-shirt under it with everybody. Well, you all look stupid then.
See, here's the thing. It's just like the universities. Think of it as the universities, how they fucking work, okay? We have a need for something. Universities create a degree for it. It gets an oversaturated fucking market. Everybody's got this degree. It becomes fucking worthless. It's like, okay, cool. You got a degree in economics. Can you farm? Because that's what you got to do now.
Right.
It's fucking worthless because it was literally a pay-to-play situation. And it all came crashing the fuck down.
Right.
Now you got the people who are actually making real good money now are the people who are actually doing manual labor or doing some kind of highly skilled trade.
Well, and that's one of my main arguments against like raising minimum wage, because for one, it brings down it brings down the fact that you want to be productive. Like, you don't have any initiative. Why don't you have initiative? Because you have no reason to go out to make more money, because you're going to be fucking making a living wage flipping a fucking burger at McDonald's. That's why that's a starting job.
You're not going to be making money. You're just going to be working to survive.
Exactly.
There will be no money. You just do your job. If you don't do your job, you don't eat.
Right. And then whenever they say that, well, we should be making that much doing that. Oh, is that so? Well, then I should be making $75 fucking an hour for going to school for 4 years to be able to run machines that you couldn't even comprehend what the fuck they can do. But okay, let's pay you this much. Like, goddamn, dude, it's like you you don't have any drive or motivation.
If that's the case, I should be making like $400 a fucking hour because I can explain nuclear fusion down to the fucking atomic level of that shit. I know how a computer works. I know how a processor works. I know all of this shit. I can explain it in the dumbest fucking terms possible. I should be making
But then when it comes down to it, this argument comes down to the macro versus micro thinking and how things, like, no matter what, there's always some sort of fucking hierarchy in things, and it kind of needs to be that way.
Right.
Why? Because the dumb people can't do shit to fuck things up and kill people. That's why the smart people do it. Holy fucking shit. Who would have thought,
Right. But yeah, it's the whole fact of this whole thing is just incredibly mind-numbingly fucking stupid, because There's no way communism can work. Like I was saying, individuality kills it in the first damn place. It just, that's the whole screwed up thing. Take into account the universities, everything that they do with their programs and everything. Now put into the fact that the federal government, not the federal government, the state government, whatever you want, the local government, however you want, says, hey, we have a shortage of workers here. Don't give a fuck. You either bag groceries or you go do this job. That's all you can do. Oh, you want to be an artist? Fuck your dreams, son. Get out in that field.
Right. Well, I mean, but that's the whole thing.
Until you oversaturate I somewhere else.
And I don't disagree with what you're saying, because I think that's how a lot of the outcome would end up happening. But that's like a long time ago, whenever Joe Rogan started having that, that Democrat, Andy Nguyen? When he started having him on and they were talking about the universal basic income, and maybe I can just, get $2,000 or $2,500 a month to cover all my basic shit, and I can do whatever to just pursue my dreams. And do you not realize that you are killing, by doing that, you're killing all of the real male? Like, and if I sound sexist, guess what? I don't give a flying fuck. You're going to kill every goddamn bit of male motivation that has lifted up this entire goddamn world in so long by just giving everybody fucking money to be comfortable. Again, I'm going to say it. Convenience is the greatest killer of humankind, and we keep giving into that bullshit. That's why we call macro thinking versus micro thinking. You all are micro thinking versus macro. Are we just going to kill every sort of fucking actual structure that we've ever had that has ever worked? Holy fucking shit, man.
Oh, because it might be racist.
Yeah, or sexist. Oh my God. Get fucked.
Okay. But yeah. Let's go back to this real quick. Check this out.
Yep.
This is from Mamdani winning. This is his party.
1, 2, 3.
All right.
Yeah. What about that? What was that thing about wet dream tomato or something? I can't not hear that part when that comes up. I hear concrete
that's hilarious.
Wet dream tomato.
That's like that fucking what is it? Southern Train by Stone Temple Pilots. That one part that always comes on, feeling like a ham and mustard shake. I always think of that every time, no matter what.
I gotta play it. I know it's gonna ding.
Probably will. Fuck them. Oh.
Jungle wet dream.
Yeah, this thing.
Okay.
Everybody hears
Concrete
this.
jungle wet dream tomato.
Hear it now.
I am so happy you introduced me to that. I love misheard lyrics. It's some of the best shit ever. Like, what is it also? Hold me closer, Tony Danza.
I heard that shit, the concrete jungle wet dream tomato, and I ever since then, I've heard it on everything. Like, and I just cannot not hear it now. I know it's where dreams are made of, but I hear wet dream tomato.
Wet dream tomato every time, yeah. Fucking feeling like a ham and mustard shake still all day, every day. I know it's hand and rusted shame, but fuck that. It's ham and mustard shake because that's what I hear and I always have.
But we do have Bernie Sanders out here. What was that? Oh my God. The big old jet airliner song. Who was that?
Oh,
Creedence Clearwater Rio Speedwagon.
No.
Jet
Big
airliner
old
song.
Jet airliner.
Yeah.
Don't carry me to. Oh, hold on. I will find out right now.
Misheard lyrics of big old jet with the lights on. Like that's one of the misheard lyrics. That I don't really hear, but I can understand.
I could see it. Oh, that's a Steve Miller band song. Yeah, that's
Steve
okay.
Miller.
Yeah,
Okay,
that's
yeah.
a Steve Miller. Yeah.
But we do have Bernie Sanders out here congratulating
Yes.
Mamdani.
There you go, Spuds and Be the One. Hell yeah.
Check this out.
I wanted to say a few words about the elections last night and what they mean for the future of our country. Most importantly, I want to congratulate Zohran Mamdani for his extraordinary victory in the New York City mayor's race. As some of you may know or may not know, Zohran started his campaign for mayor being at 1% in the polls. And last night, he won with a significant vote. In my view, that journey from 1% to becoming mayor of the city of New York, taking on the oligarchs who spent a whole lot of money trying to defeat him, taking on the Republican establishment and Donald Trump, who endorsed Mr. Cuomo, taking on the Democratic establishment that never supported him, putting together a grassroots campaign that involved some 90,000 volunteers, people out knocking on doors, unprecedented in American history. It was an extraordinary campaign. He was a great candidate, but most importantly, it's not only his own personality and his intelligence and his hard work ethic, it is what he
Personality, intelligence, he's a little bit above retarded, I'll give you that. Work ethic, what are you talking about? The motherfucker ain't never had a job.
Yeah. Well, I'll give his work ethic one little bit of credit. He works hard as fuck with eating with his fucking fingers like a goddamn retard and not knowing how to use fucking silverware, you ingrate bastard. What the fuck is wrong with you?
That's true. But yeah, this is just ridiculous. It really is. New York, I done told you. Fuck it. Y'all are too dumb for this. Let's just let it burn. Let it burn. Because you got Jews popping out of the fucking sewer. Wasn't there? We had something on that, wasn't it? Jesus Christ, what was that?
What, Teenage Mutant Sewer Jewers? Or what?
There was something. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yes. All right.
I have to bring
what was
it
this
up.
again?
Just like the sewer Jews popping out of New York City. Orthodox Jews out here are out to vote for Jack Ciattarelli. Why are the Jews not voting for the Democrat Party?
That's weird.
I mean, it's like
why is there
their
so
message
many
is
of
to
them?
kill all Jews, though. So,
It's also like, why is it just all of them there at once? And
well, they're voting.
Just that. Yeah, but that's like it's still weird. There's nobody mixed in between at all whatsoever.
Would you?
Seems a little odd to me.
Would you? I'd just be. I mean, that's not. That's not like. Would you? You know, but.
Oh, I know, but yeah, that's like. I mean, yeah. If I'm going to vote, I don't give a shit who the fuck is by me, unless I know you're like what I would put a bullet in, which would be child molester or something, but but I don't give a shit who I'm by. I mean, I'm just being honest. Like if I'm by somebody, I don't give a shit who the fuck is in line. I don't give a fuck if there's 37,000 Jews in front of me as I'm going to vote for who the fuck I want to vote for. But my question is why is there so many just in this area at one time? And where is this at? And why is there Hebrew on top of that sign? We're in America.
I mean, this is a predominantly Jewish area. It makes sense. Well, I'm not gonna say predominantly Jewish. It just has a heavy Jewish population.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm geographically ignorant because I don't go anywhere. So geographically ignorant. There you go.
They do have a heavy Jewish population, not like predominantly Jewish or anything like that. No, but they do have a heavy Jewish population. And just for anybody else,
I get you. Yeah.
For me, kind of seeing that many people in black and white suits walking around with hats on, I'm going to stay the fuck away because I've seen this movie before. Oh, it's Jewish people? Now I feel bad.
See, that's also what's a little bit odd, but I guess it is what it is. But as Jonah said, Lakewood, New Jersey is 99% Hasidic Jew.
99%? Okay, so they're an overwhelming fucking majority. That's probably where it's from then.
Biz has never been to anywhere there, Spuds, besides Cancun, Mexico. Fucking bitches. And that was about it. Well, besides like Tennessee, that's where I kind of grew up in, a couple other states. But no, I haven't really been to much other areas, especially on that side. As soon as I hear something like, you want to go to New Jersey, New York? I'm like, fuck no, I don't. Why would I?
Oh, I did want to bring this up. Ladies and gentlemen, check this shit out, okay? I got Abigail Spamberger wins. I put that into the search bar here in X just to see what was coming up. This is fucking weird, okay?
She looks fucking so not real. Like it just I don't know why. It just doesn't look real. Like it looks like an AI video. I don't know. It just some of my brain is like, this isn't real. That lady ain't real. This is not real. All right.
That's AI for you. You can't tell the difference anymore.
You already fucked me up.
But yeah, it was September 26th. Like that's a top, right?
Yeah.
October, September, November, October. Oh, look, 1 hour ago from when I didn't do anything with this tab here. Congratulate the Commonwealth of Virginia for voting the CIA agent Abigail Spamberger as its first female governor. You were going to get a female governor anyway. You had Winsome Earl Sears or you had Abigail Spamberger. You were getting that, but why? Why? Please, for the love of God, somebody block that ventilation hole.
Right. Like I said, she looks like she smells like. She looks like she smells like the lady looks like she smells like weird lotion and mothballs. Like she has like, I don't know, like she's one of those people that lived with their grandma until she was fucking like 25 for some reason or something. Just reminds me of it. I don't know why.
This lotion was made with deer blood.
Yeah.
Hi.
What?
Wait. So you mean to tell me that right now you are smearing not only baby foreskin, but now deer blood all over your face and you think you look great? Okay. It sounds that fucking stupid when you actually think about what goes into that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just making up the deer blood shit. That'd be funny as hell, though.
No, well, you want to know what I'm not going to make up that is actually true? Is that whole deal with the fucking what is it? God damn it! I haven't talked about it in so long. The blood sacrifice stuff. Well, if you use younger people's blood and they actually do it from fetuses and stuff, it's in women's makeup and they'll put it on their face to make themselves look younger.
Right. I forget what it is, but yeah.
I can't remember what the fuck it's called now.
It's baby
adrenochrome. Adrenochrome. See, now adrenochrome is what everyone has been saying for years. And here's the thing: adrenochrome exists. Why don't you like? Here's one thing that does exist, in which it is a movie, A Clockwork Orange. You know that milk shit that they drank when they went to the bar? Well, that milk shit contains some adrenochrome. Here's the thing, though, is that it's never been proven that any of whatever that everyone says in the conspiracy world, all that shit, it's never been proven at all that it does anything that they say it does.
No.
But here's another thing, is that it does exist, and it does, if you apply it to your skin in a way that's made in certain ways, it does rejuvenate skin, blah, blah, blah. So I'm not saying it's not real, but I'm also saying it's not what the fuck all these fucking psychos with the Q shit and everything have been saying for years. So there's that. Yeah.
Think of it like Clayface from Batman.
Pretty much, yeah.
I wish they would have made a movie with Clayface. Dude, you know how amazing that would have been?
Dude, yeah.
You never even introduced nor even hinted to Clayface at all.
No, especially these days. I wish
villains for Batman.
Dude, I wish Clayface would be made now with like the way we can do CGI and all that shit. It would be awesome if they really did him justice.
Fucking use AI. AI generate the shit now.
Yeah, it's probably better than most of these fucking asshole CGI that sucks. Like, dude, what's funny is like CGI like a few years ago looked way better. Like maybe 7 years ago was done and looked better than like, what was it? Avengers Doomsday, like the second one. And like it just sucked. And then fucking Black Panther was terrible. That movie fucking was heinous. The CGI was terrible.
The end scene from Endgame with Tony Stark dying, you can really tell they're on a green screen.
Yeah, you can. Yeah, you can.
It's, oh God. You know. What? Abigail Spamberger? Abby Spammy. Look at it. All right. 50%, 50.6% of the vote.
Mm-hmm.
This is when they called it. Okay. This isn't incumbent election date. 95. Yeah, this is when they called it at that point. 95%. 50.6% of the vote. Dude. What was that? 300 away? 6, 7, 8. Contest that shit. Contest that shit. You're 300 a fucking way. There's probably more at the end of the voting, but yeah. Look at the map, though.
Right. That's what's.
There was.
That's what we say
really
every
one deep blue spot, though.
Yep. That's what we say pretty much every election, man. It's just because they concentrate motherfuckers into these cities and shit, and it always. And I'm sorry. Actually, no. Why am I even saying I'm sorry to be? I'm not sorry. We're not supposed to live like that. Also, we're not supposed to live in fucking cities on top of each other like goddamn cockroaches. And you wonder why everybody's pissed off. Well, they're pissed off because they're paying fucking super expensive prices for fucking closets. You know what I'm saying? Like that supposedly are supposed to be apartments and shit. It's so fucking dumb.
This one right here. In the disgusting development, Jay Jones wins Virginia Attorney General, defeating Jason Myers. This was the dude that said, play the free people 2 bullet game.
Mm-hmm.
The Republican gets it, both bullets kind of situation. He was the one that said that the kids must die because if they do, then they'll move on the policies. And yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He won. Dude, I don't like that. Look at that. Look at this one. Barely though. That's 50. Well, that's 59%, and they called it.
This is where
59% reporting, and they called it. That fucking close.
Man, this is where shit's gonna start getting interesting.
I don't know, dude. I see a lot of fuckery happening. Where a lot of fuckery could be happening, I'll say that. Because every bit of this is so fucking close. And they're just like, yep, that's it. That's it. They called it quick for Jay Jones. They really called it fucking quick for his ass. But yeah, here we go. Now you got an attorney general who wants Republicans dead. And if his policies want to be pushed, that's your ass, son. Your life. He wants to plan something on you to get you out the way. Good fucking luck with your future.
Hey, here's my thing. Now that he's been put in, and if he has that opinion, which I wish I was in that area and also part of a news network. Why don't you listen to me, news networks in that area, if I wish I was part of that and would go do this thing that I'm about to say? Why don't you go up to him and ask him, so you said you want Republicans dead. Why don't you go do that? I would look him straight in his eyes and wait for the answer. Why don't you go do that? But no, you're all a bunch of fucking pussies, so we won't ever get that. So, okay.
I mean, no, we won't. But then again, you're supposed to be neutral and objective, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean, when have we ever been neutral and objective when we talk about politics?
Yeah.
Even people who try to be always lean some type of way because that's the way they're viewing it.
What's funny though too is that somebody would view that as being, well, why are you so for? No, actually, I'm not for either side of that. I'm asking you, if you want somebody dead, why don't you go do that?
Right.
Like you said you want, so why don't you go do what you said you want done?
Whoa, check this out. With 59% of the votes coming in, right? They called it for him very early. I don't know if it was within this time frame, but 59% of the votes, it was literally about 50,000 off. The 67.8% of the votes in 8,765, 50,000 off.
That's pretty fucking close.
The entire time, I'd love to see what these fucking National Guard people saw in these things. I'd love to fucking see it.
Right.
I like how it says, "Oh, were you searching for John Jones?"
Yeah, and it keeps showing John Jones doing the fucking.
Let's see. Everyone's surprised J. Joe won. Like, this isn't the average university in the Virginia alum. Every Republican alive is a front to God. Yep. I mean, it is. It's not surprising, but it's just telling you, hey, now this dude can literally use lawfare to fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
And he hates Republicans, so you definitely, if you lean a certain way and you definitely go against his ideology, do you really think he would stop at nothing to make sure that you were behind bars for nothing?
Right.
Because
that's what I don't get.
I'm going to be honest with you. I'd struggle with it.
Here's what I just don't get these days too, which I hope shit starts to change with it eventually, which, I mean, it probably won't for a little while, but we need the upfront confrontation of like where I just went. If these people are saying these things, confront them on what they are saying.
Right.
Everybody wants to be like, meet me where I'm at. Well, that's where you were, so I'm meeting you there, and I'm going to confront you, and I'm going to see, is this what you mean? Like, if that's what you mean, then
yeah, why are you not out there doing it?
Yeah, are you waiting for others to do it? Oh, wait, you probably are because you're a communist. because you want everybody to do everything for you instead of being a fucking man.
Because technically your hands are clean, right?
Yeah.
Even though you know what you're doing, technically your hands are clean because the act was not done by you.
Thought of the day, which is thought of the year, which is thought of the century, which is thought of the fucking history. Communists are for pussies.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
But, all right, check this out. We're about to have to go to Rumble here. What do you want to do tonight? You want to keep talking? You want to play?
Let's keep talking for a little while.
All right, cool.
I'm having fun talking some shit right now. Hopefully everybody else is.
Well, let's get into some more shit then and see what we can dig up from the world here. Because, ladies and gentlemen, you got the Rumble cut there. New Rumble cut is installed. That was from y'all saw it. What? When was the last time? Monday. Y'all saw it Monday. You get a little treat again, but we'll see you in about 2.5 minutes.
Yep.
So you know what? It's fine. You're changing history, you're changing culture, and you had people, and I'm not talking about the neo-Nazis and the white nationalists, because they should be condemned totally. But you had many people in that group other than neo-Nazis and white nationalists.
You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands break through the chains, go free me. Looking for change, looking for pain. Pulling a mob, pushing a train. I'll never stop, stick to a lane. Pick up the pieces and go rearrange. I'll be the best above all the rest, put me to the test. Expect nothing less, you check as I'm chess. What's happening next? You got the venom, a tangible weapon, no coming in second. This life is a lesson. He got a new engine from pain, it's a blessing. New focus, no guessing, just bold an obsession. All in his possession, you got their attention. I leave an impression and take a redemption. Just kill no discretion. Your mind is a weapon. 11-11, it's time for progression. You could try to play, but you're never gonna beat me. Look the other way, what I'm doing ain't easy. Bloody hands stained from the people who deceive me. Muddy hands